To begin with, let's clear up what we meant by Loci. This is a Latin word meaning places. It is the plural of the Latin word locus, meaning place or location. So, Loci means locations. For this reason, the Loci method is also called the location method. The Loci method is based on the simple fact that any human being must have used several routes in his life over and over again. By frequently using these routes, the path and the standing out points of those paths get deeply imprinted in the brain. It means every person is storing in his brain a vast organized structure which is lying idle. Then, why not we use this data for enhancing our memory? Each stage of all those routes can be used as a mental peg to hang on some images that helps you form the associations needed for memorization. In this way, the method uses familiar locations to help you memorize important information. The location method is based on two basic components of the artificial memory: images and places. Images represent the contents of what you wish to remember. Places are where those images are stored. Images are the new information you want to learn, while places represent information you already have. The idea is to create a path in the mind's eye, made up of places that you know well and can easily visualize, and then populate these places with images representing whatever you want to remember. This technique is based on the fact that it is easier to remember new information that is linked to the information you already have. You associate all the words you want to learn with the root markers and combine them into one image. When you want to remember these words again, you simply go through the root markers in the same sequence and all the words appear in your mind's eye. The scientists have discovered that when the memory athletes memorize information, they use spatial learning strategy. This means that they use the region in their brains, the hippocampus, that is specially important for spatial memory. It is the same way that a taxi driver uses his brain to navigate within a large complex city. The method is also ideally suited to be used for a location you already know well, such as your journey to work in the morning, the route you use to get to the front door when you get up, the route to visit your parents, or a tour around a holiday destination. You can select these places either in your imagination or by actually taking a walk to see them. Just pick out places that form a logical path as you walk around from start to finish. To use this technique most effectively, it is often best to prepare the journey beforehand. In this way, the landmarks are clear in your mind before you try to commit information to them. One of the ways of doing this is to write down all the landmarks you can recall in order on a piece of paper. This allows you to fix these landmarks as the significant ones to be used in your mnemonic, separating them from others that you may notice as you get to know the route even better. The formation of the mental path is of the greatest importance, for the same set of loci can be used again and again for remembering different material. Finally, individually associate each word, item, topic, concept, or idea with that location. Make the image visually exciting to help you better remember the image. The more dramatic, even bizarre and wacky the scene, the better you can remember it. Once the stops on the journey are firmly fixed in your imagination, you can easily locate items out of order. You just see the place, call up your association with it, and you will remember the item on your list that you have placed there. The method is especially useful when you want to learn a series of items, from words and names to topics to cover in a speech, in a particular order. One advantage of this technique is that you can use it to work both backwards and forwards, and start anywhere within the route to retrieve information. As you can see, using the Loci method really can make many aspects of your life much easier.